Hey everybody, what's up? You are seeing Fallout New Vegas trailers in the background. There is a reason for that. Today I'm going to talk about the future of the Fallout franchise. And I'm not only talking about it, I'm asking you the question. What is the future of the Fallout franchise? Last night I sat down and I watched Bethesda's conference at E3. I wasn't expecting much. Usually I wait for trailers to come out on YouTube, but for Bethesda, I wanted to see what they were doing. I wanted to see if they were going to announce a new Fallout game or a new Fallout game made by Obsidian. The chances of that are slim to none. I used to be optimistic about that, but as time goes on, especially after E3, I get less and less optimistic about the chances of Obsidian making another Fallout game. I'm not saying it's never going to happen, but as of right now, I'm not very confident that Obsidian will make another Fallout game, and that really sucks. Now, if you watched Bethesda's conference, you know what they showed for Fallout, and I have to say, I'm not impressed. They showed Fallout Shelter, they told everyone that it's going to be released on PC, and they showed some Fallout 4 DLC, and then they showed something that I just facepalmed. VR. They showed Fallout 4 and they told everyone that it's going to be released on HTC 5 and it had something to do with VR, and I have to say, that's really disappointing. Not because of VR technology. I'm not against VR technology. I'm interested in what it can do, but after seeing the VR announcement, this is what I got out of it. Bethesda is going to spend a lot of time working with Fallout 4 and the VR technology, and Bethesda is the only company that's going to work on Fallout from now on. That's what I got out of it. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. The future for Fallout, for me, it does not look very bright. Now, a lot of you know, I'm optimistic. I try my best to think positive and look towards the future when it comes to anything, especially my favorite video game franchise, but after seeing Bethesda's conference at E3, and after waiting so long and not hearing anything about Obsidian possibly working on another Fallout game, I have to say, in my opinion, the future of Fallout is not looking so good. That's my opinion. If you think different, that's cool. I've talked to a lot of Fallout fans and we all have different opinions, and if you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. Now, you're watching Fallout New Vegas trailers. There's a reason why. In my opinion, Fallout New Vegas was a fantastic game and a great Fallout game. Fallout 3 was a mediocre game and a bad Fallout game. Obsidian did a great job with Fallout New Vegas. Like I said before, it's the perfect compromise between people that like the old school Fallouts, like Fallout 1 and 2, CRPG, the isometric CRPG style, and the people that like Fallout 3. They like FPS/RPG, and they like Fallout 3. Fallout New Vegas' gameplay was similar to Fallout 3, FPS/RPG. It wasn't an isometric CRPG, but it was so much better than Fallout 3. There were tons of dialogue options. When you talk to people, you had a lot of options to choose from, and some of those options depended on your character. If he was dumb, smart, if he was good with explosives, science, whatever. That's what role-playing is, in my opinion. You can affect the world, whether in a small way or big way. Your character is unique. The main story and the side quests in Fallout New Vegas, they were interesting, and they were open-ended. Fallout New Vegas is an open-ended game. It lets you play the way you want to play. It lets you roleplay the way you want. It's something you would expect out of a Fallout game, especially if you're used to the isometric CRPG like Fallout 1 or Fallout 2. It was a great game, and to me, this is my opinion, the role-playing aspects in Fallout 3, they were very hollow, almost non-existent. Fallout 3, like I said before, on its own, it's a mediocre game, but as a Fallout game, it's bad. That's just my opinion. If you disagree, that's cool. We all have different opinions. This is my opinion. Fallout 3 was a bad attempt at a Fallout game. Fallout New Vegas succeeded. It was a fantastic game and a fantastic Fallout game. Now, I'm not saying that Fallout New Vegas is a perfect game and there's no flaws. I'm just saying that I thought it was a fantastic game. Some of my favorite parts of Fallout New Vegas are the conversations that you have, especially with characters like Joshua Graham and Legate Lanius. Great writing, and it's open-ended, especially with Legate Lanius. I'm not going to spoil it, but just an awesome game. Bethesda should let Obsidian make another Fallout game, and in my opinion, Obsidian should have the IP, but that's never going to happen. But Obsidian should make another Fallout game. Fallout New Vegas, it sold very well. It may have not sold as well as Fallout 3 or Fallout 4, but it sold well and it got good reviews and people like it. So, it's a damn shame that Obsidian has not had the chance to make another Fallout game. Will it change in the future? I don't know. But it should have happened. It should have been announced that Obsidian will make another Fallout game. Bethesda, work on Elder Scrolls. Let Obsidian make another Fallout game. It doesn't have to be Fallout 5. It could be another side project like Fallout New Vegas. You don't have to put the number 5 in front of it. But work on Elder Scrolls. Let Obsidian have Fallout. Let them make the next Fallout game. I don't think that's going to happen. Now, let's move on to Fallout 4. A lot of you have been wanting to hear my opinion on Fallout 4. I recently got my hands on it. My review will be out sometime this summer. But I've played a bit of it at my friend's house. I've seen plenty of streams and Let's Plays. I've seen a lot of gameplay from Fallout 4. And I have to say, I'm not impressed. Of course, I will play the game, I will beat it, and I will give you my honest opinion. My impression so far, I'm not excited to play this game. I'm really not. I have a feeling it's going to be a chore to get through Fallout 4 so I can give you my honest review. To me, it just doesn't feel like a Fallout game, and my opinion can change. I have to play the game and beat it before I can give you my final opinion on it, or my review. But as of right now, I'm not happy with it, and I don't think that my opinion will change. The new perk system, the dialogue wheel, voice protagonist, it just feels really hollow. It just feels that the role-playing elements aren't really there. They just rely on, look, you can shoot stuff. It's an FPS, not an RPG. It's more of an FPS than an RPG. Explosions, look at all this cool shit you can do. It just feels like one of those games that explosions, FPS, that's cool, but to me, that's not what Fallout should be. Sure, you can still keep the FPS/RPG, but /RPG. Remember the role-playing elements, and from what I've played and seen so far, Fallout 4 is just really hollow, shallow. It's just not there. The role-playing aspects aren't there. It's even worse than Fallout 3, and these are my impressions. I will give you my full review sometime this summer, but my impression so far, it's even worse than Fallout 3. At least with Fallout 3, they tried to give you different dialogue options. They tried to give you open-ended stuff, but with Fallout 4, it just feels like it's not really there. Empty. And I'm not saying the game isn't fun on its own, but if I wanted to play an FPS, if I wanted to play that, I could go play Wolfenstein, or I could go play Far Cry. Whatever, Battlefield. Fallout is not supposed to be a shooter first and a role-playing game second. And with Fallout 4, from what I've seen and played so far, it's like Bethesda threw all the role-playing elements out the window. It's like Bethesda is only concerned with turning Fallout into a shooter, focusing on cool explosions and, hey, you can shoot stuff, and they're not concerned with the role-playing elements. Now, I try my best to be optimistic, but I'm not excited at all. I'm not optimistic about Fallout's future. I'm not. If Bethesda is the only company that works on Fallout from now on, then that's just going to suck. And I'm not optimistic about Fallout's future. I don't know what else to say. This rant, it's kind of a long rant and I understand that, but I just have to let you know this and I just have to rant about this because it's bullshit. Obsidian should make another Fallout game. And it can happen in the future, but as of now, I don't think that's going to happen. Bethesda, I don't like what they're doing with Fallout. I really don't. And I don't care what anyone thinks. This is my opinion. If you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. And I welcome all disagreements. I welcome all agreements. Listen, we all have different opinions and you are free to state your opinion. This is my opinion as a Fallout fan, and this is my opinion as someone that likes Bethesda's older games. Bethesda does not know what they're doing with Fallout. Sure, I think Fallout 4 sold 10 million copies. I'm not talking about sales. Of course, Fallout is going to make a lot of money. Of course, anything with Bethesda's stamp on it is going to make money. And I'm not saying that future Fallout games from Bethesda won't sell. I'm not talking about marketing. I'm not talking about the price or how much money they make. I'm just talking about the quality of the game. And to me, I don't like what Bethesda's doing. And I hope Obsidian gets another chance at making a Fallout game. They deserve it. They have Tim Kaine and Leonard Boyarsky there. Leonard Boyarsky just joined Obsidian recently. Those two, they are key figures in Fallout happening. They are key figures in making Fallout. Thanks to them and other people, Fallout is here. So hell yes, Obsidian should get another shot. And I hope they do. Now, let me know what you think. Give me your opinion on the future of the Fallout franchise. Like I said before, my review of Fallout 4 will be out sometime this summer. I had to make this video. I had to talk about this because Fallout is my favorite video game franchise and I don't like what's being done with it and I'm not optimistic about the future. Now, my opinion can change, and if my opinion does change, I'll let you know. But let me know what you think. Like I said before, whether you agree or disagree with me, that's perfectly fine. If you like Fallout 3 and 4, if you like what Bethesda's doing with Fallout, good for you. That's awesome. But for me, I don't like it. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm sorry that this video is kind of long and it's really unscripted. I don't script my videos, I just put bullet points, but this is straight up unscripted, no bullet points. I just had to talk without having any guidance or whatever because I just wanted to rant. So anyways, I'm going to end the video. You can message me on Twitter, leave a comment. You know where to find me. Have a great day.